What is the ranch? What you call it?
Towards country. Towards country.
Yeah, there you go. Right to Torto.
Yeah, that's how I gotta be though.
I stand on the statement that Detroit produces the most technical rappers or the best rappers. You may not like the content, but technically, when you break down the words, we produce the best rappers. Whether you're Guilty Simpson or whether you're Icewear Bezo, like whether you're Street Lord Juan or fucking Jay Dilla, like it's always gonna be the best rapper.
The one y'all, you ready for this war and to become an officer?
Come.
Step up.
Come.
I ain't show no mercy. We gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died. I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud. Straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills. How I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel. How I work the wheel. They mad. I'm too solid. Circle tight. Yeah. Vacuum seal. No, they want my life. I ain't worried. I got rank for real. I got real soldiers. Kill for me, nigga. Watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately. You is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you. Circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Ain't coming like we coming. You can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running. Bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy. We gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died. I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills. How I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel. How I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man. Circle tight, yeah. Vacuum seal. I heard they want my life. I ain't worried. I got rate for real. Take over in effect. Yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women. That bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking. I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust. Now I'm too clean. Don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy.
Shalom, y'all watching y'all sharp. This is the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. And we are a group, nor are we affiliated. Started out of one Western Latino Fisher. This is the Lashawan Qadash class. I am precinct officer of 1,000 ITAZAB. In this class, we studied and learned the Hebrew, the ancient Paleo Hebrew language. It is a focus on the language of the Most High. Right. On my screen. Also, while you're at it, make sure that you share this video, share this stream, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We here every weekend giving you straight facts, on the ancient Hebrew language. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is a like, all it takes is a share. It'll give you 2 seconds. So make sure you like the video. Your language, you know what I'm saying? You should hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so that you get notifications. So anytime I go live, or anybody in the ISBK Florida page goes live, you get notified. And all you gotta do is click over and join us live. Hit that StreamYard link. Put the StreamYard link in there. And then we're gonna get started in a second. All right, so the StreamYard link is in the chat, as well as the sign-in link. All right, so now the sign-in link is in the chat as well. Okay. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm gonna play this once again, and I'm gonna come back. Y'all share this stream.
The ranch, what you call it?
Towards country. Towards country.
Yeah, there you go. Rancho Torto.
Yeah, that's how I gotta be though.
I stand on the statement that Detroit produces the most technical rappers, or the best rappers. You may not like the content, but technically, when you break down the words, we produce the best rappers. Whether you're guilty Simpson or whether you're Icewear Bezo, like whether you're Street Lord Juan or fucking Jay Dilla, like it's always gonna be the best rapper.
All right, so yeah. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video. Once again. And we are about to get started. So I'm about to put up the Lashawan Qadash up on the board. You know what Lashawan Qadash means? It means holy tongue. Lashawan Qadash means holy tongue. Lashawan is tongue or language. Qadash means holy. Just gotta pull it up real quick on the screen. Bear with me. If you're watching live, definitely make sure you hit that StreamYard link. Jump in with me and participate. The best way to learn anything is by participation. All right, so here we have the Lashawan Qadash chart. Now, if you don't have this chart, you know what I'm saying, you can definitely email me at itazab.upk@gmail.com. Email me and I can send you this chart if you don't have it. This is a good study tool to have because, as you can see, it has the Paleo Hebrew, the Ancient Hebrew, and the Assyrian Hebrew, as well as the printing and the handwriting of those languages. And as you can see, right here where it says the Ancient Hebrew language, you understand, it shows you all the characters, and then it shows you the pronunciation of each character. You understand? And now when you line those up going downward, you know what I'm saying? These are all the same. So this I is pronounced the same as this and this. These are all pronounced the same way. If you line them up, this is the pronunciation for them. Okay? And then under that, it says use these letters if letters above fall at the end of the word. So what does that mean? If you're writing something in the Assyrian Hebrew and it ends with this character, which is a ka, and instead of writing this ka, you will write this ka. Instead of writing this ma, you will write this ma. Instead of writing this na, you will write this na, so on and so forth. And it's the same with this. So, you might see someone writing in Hebrew and it looks more like this rather than this, because this is like the printing of it. This is how the Tanakh is printed, these characters. But when you write, it might look more like this. So even in your handwriting, you can still identify each character. All right. And you're going to do the same thing here. Use the bottom row if that character falls at the end. All right. So that being said, we're going to go over and pronounce our characters. Starting here. This is the beginning. Why? Because you read from right to left. All right. So we're going to begin. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, tha. All right. It's the same here. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, tha. All right. None of these characters have an E sound, an A sound, an O sound, and nothing like that. All right. There's only ah sounds. And then this is the I. So like this right here is the I. It's the only sound that's different. Some of these characters have two I's, right? Like Taza. Taza has two sounds. Ta has A, one I. All right, so it's like the translation, the English way of writing it is CHAA, but it's pronounced Ka. All right, not Ka'a. It's not Ka'a because Ka'a will be Ka and A. All right, there's a difference. And Taza is not Ta and Za, but Taza. All right, you have a Ta, and you have a Za, and then you have a Taza. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to type them into the chat. All right, type your questions into the chat. If you need me to go over that again, feel free to ask. You understand? But you want to definitely have this in your notes. That way you can remember these key points. All right. All right. So, real quick, I want to make sure I recover the past tense. You know what I'm saying? We don't go into the past tense, but also I want to reassure you of possessive adjectives, what possessive adjectives are. All right. Possessive adjective. I'm sorry. Yeah, possessive adjective. Right. So what is a possessive adjective? All right, first of all, possessive adjectives. I probably can't see that well. Possessive adjectives are at the end of words. Okay, they give words possession. All right, everybody remember that. Possessive adjective words fall at the end of words and they give words possession. What does that mean? It means when I make a when I talk about a noun, right, or a thing, a house, right, which is bayat. Or if you didn't know, bayat sapar is a school, right? So bayat sapar means school, right? So if I wanted to say my school, I would say bayat sapar ya. And ya is my possessive adjective. Ya means my. When it falls at the end of the word, it's a possessive adjective, meaning my. So bayat sapar ya would be my school. Okay, and I know it's kind of jammed up the way I'm writing, but hopefully you understand. So bayat sapar ya is my school. But if I don't add the ya, it would just be school. So the ya, the possessive adjective, gives the word possession. All right. The same thing would go for, let's find another noun. Let's see. Bag, which is ya la qua or la. Hold up. Ya la qua what? All right. Ya la qua la. Ya La Quawat means bag. Okay, a lot of people are trying to get to the Yala Quawat. All right, so if I want to make it my bag, what do I have to do? If I want to make Ya La Quawat, which is bag, my bag, what do I have to do? I would have to add Ya at the end. All right, Ya La Quawat Ya. Now the word is my bag. If I replace it with ka, that makes it your bag. All right. Ya will be my, ka will be your, right? So with that being said, I'm going to write the possessive adjectives up on the board. All right. Yeah. Ah, I see what I did. Put this down here. All right. So space these out a little bit. All right. So we have Yah, meaning my. Yah is this character. It's the ancient, it's the Assyrian. Ka is this character. Ancient and Assyrian, right? Wa, that's what the Wa looks like. This is what the Ha looks like. Ha. So we have Na Wa, which is two characters. Na going here, Wa going here, separate. Na Wa, Na Wa, right? That's the Na and the Wa, meaning our. Come is Ka and Ma, connected. Ka and Ma. I'm using the other Ma because it's at the end. And we have Kun, which is again the Ka and the Na, connected. Ka and Na. All right, there, which is Ma. Now, technically, this is not the end of this word, but this is not the end character, but it would fall at the end of a word, right? So typically, if it's just this character, I would write Ma, right? It's just this character. But if we're writing and we're using the possessive adjective, better yet, my bad. I don't like calling it a possessive adjective. It's actually called a possessive pronoun. Okay? Possessive pronoun. That's what we're gonna call it. Possessive pronoun. Okay? Because we have possessive pronouns, we have object pronouns. Okay? So we're gonna call this a possessive pronoun. This ma would fall at the end of a word. So if I had a word here, let me change the color. Okay. If I had a ma here, and the word was use a different vocabulary word. Let's see. Let's say the word was mata. Ma. All right, mata, ma, right? Mata, hum, or mata, ma, right? So mata is bed. But because I put the ma at the end, see how it falls at the end? For one, it's going to be that end character. Two, this makes bed their bed. All right, their bed. Per you understand. Now, whenever you use possessive pronouns, if you're writing in the Assyrian, that last character is going to be whatever character you use at the end. If it's not another, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's ah, then you just use a regular ah. But if it's like a letter like ka, na, or ma, any of those characters where they have an alternate character that's used at the end, you use that. This is what it will look like, right? All right. So even when I wrote it right here, what I should have did was write it this way. All right, because that's what the ka is going to look like at the end. Really not even like that. Oh, like that. Okay, something like that. And that's it. Come, ma, and then na. Now we have the na, and the na is going to look like this. Similar to the ka, except this top part right here is short. All right, so these are your possessive pronouns. This is what possessive pronouns look like. This is what they mean. So whenever you're using the word, you hear somebody say a word that you're familiar with, like shalom. They say shalom. All right, they say shalom, but instead of just saying shalom, they say shalom ya. You know what I mean? Shalom ya. My peace. All right. Like, oh wait, I know what shalom means. Shalom means peace. Right? Well, he put a ya at the end. Why did he put a ya at the end? Well, because he's saying my peace, or she's saying my peace. You know what I'm saying? Let's say the word is another word that you probably might hear, like Barak. Now we know Barak means blessed, right? Barak means blessed, but sometimes you might hear Barak ka, right? Barak ka, right? Which means you're blessed, or you're blessed, or you're blessed, or bless you. You know what I'm saying? But of course, formally we would say Barak Atha, okay? But Barak ka is like you're blessed, or you are blessed, or the ka represents you. Okay, Barak ka, you. Let's think of another one, right? Like Shum. All right, let's say Shum. All right, so let's say we see a word like let me see. Yeah. Let me see if I can do it like this. Yeah, and then let's say we have Ba, Shum, Ba, Shum, Come. I'm gonna just keep it simple. Ba, Shum, Ya. Ba, Shum, Ya. Ba, Shum, Ya. Right? What does this mean? Why am I saying Ba, Shum, Ya? Well, what we have here is Ba is what's called a possessive. Slovakia, a preposition. Let me write it. This is a preposition right? Ba is a preposition word. Ba in Hebrew means in. All right. In. Shum means name. So where do we get Ba Shum Ya from? What does that mean? No, Ba is in, Shum is name, Ya is you, right? So what are we saying? We're saying in your name. Okay. So in your name, we just take this word, put it at the end. Hey, R here, because that's how you write in English. In your name is what we're saying. Ba Shum Ya, in your name. I could just say Shum Ya, which is your name, but adding a preposition to the word makes it in your name. Okay, that's another thing we'll go over real quick is prepositions. All right, so you want to know what these words are. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure y'all got this. If anybody got any questions, let me know. You got Trooper Mind, you got Lashawan Qadash in the building. Shalom, Lord of Christ. Not able to log in, but I'm here in class. Most time Christ, man. Good to have you in class. All right, you got Trooper Amon Bayah. Shalom, Yahweh, Shalom, Madawan, Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh, Shah, Barakatah. Checking in from the road in Arkansas, man. Stay safe, drive safe. All right, like and share, listening in, most time Christ. All right, so if you do have any questions, type them in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer them. Okay. I want to pull up the Bible verse real quick, but I couldn't find it at first. I knew it was Ecclesiastes. I knew it. All right. Ecclesiastes 1:1. All right. Mm, mm. Damn, that's a long ass verse. Hold on. Excuse my language. Let me pull this up real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Hold on. All right. Yeah. Ecclesiasticus 1:1 says the prologue of the wisdom of Jesus, the son of Sirach, whereas many and great things have been delivered unto us by the law and the prophets, and by others that have followed their steps. For the which things Israel ought to be commended for, it's like for learning and wisdom. and whereof not only the readers must needs become skillful themselves, but also they that desire to learn be able to profit them which are without, both by speaking and writing. My grandfather, I believe this is Joshua. I definitely don't think we all know Christ didn't have no children. We're not talking about Jesus Christ, but if you do the history, that word Yahushua is also translated as Joshua. This is why a lot of fake Israelites believe that Christ's name is Yeshua, but that's false because there's no oo sounds. It would not be Yeshua. It would actually be Yahweh. Okay. It says, my grandfather Jesus, he had much given himself to the reading of the law and the prophets and other books of our fathers, and had gotten therein good judgment, was drawn on also himself to write something pertaining to learning and wisdom, to the intent that those which are desirous to learn and are addicted to these things might profit much more in living according to the law. Wherefore, let me entreat you to read it with favor and intention, and to pardon us, wherein we may seem to come short of some words, which we have labored to interpret. For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. Not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language. So there's a big difference. Okay, there's a huge, ginormous, enormous difference, colossal size difference when a word is taken from the Bible and translated from the Hebrew into English. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And we know that to be true, for one, because nowadays you have, the people will change up the meaning of English words, right? So this is one way you know this to be true, because people will change up the meaning of English words like fair, F-A-I-R, right? Fair used to mean pretty, used to mean beautiful, gorgeous, you know what I'm saying, attractive. Now it's used to mean light skin. Okay, fair does not mean light skin, but it's used to mean light skin in 2024. All right. Whereas if you look up the Hebrew word for fair in the Bible, you'll see that it's yapah. Yapah means beautiful. You understand? So what it's saying is there's a difference, man. There's more force in it. You understand? For one, the Most High here is like the Most High's language is Hebrew. So when you pray in Hebrew, you understand there's more force to it. When you speak in Hebrew, there's more force to it. You ever seen that movie, The Mummy? It was a movie called The Mummy. I don't know how old y'all are, so I don't know if you're old enough to recall. But it was a scene in that movie where the mummy was coming after this dude, and he was like getting close up on him. And so like he going through all his little religious charms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He went from holding the Christian cross and speaking Latin, you know what I'm saying? Because Christianity and Catholicism, that's in that's like a Latin thing or whatever. So he was speaking Latin. Oh no, I think he was speaking. He might have been speaking English, but he was saying some type of prayer in some type of Christian prayer, holding the cross. The mummy didn't, wasn't fazed by that. Then he started speaking Arabic, holding up the Arab symbol, whatever. Then he started speaking Egyptian, holding up the Ankh. You know what I'm saying? He went through all these different religious charms, and then he held up the shield of David and started speaking in Hebrew. Of course, it wasn't the Paleo Hebrew. It was, Yiddish stuff, which didn't exist until, I believe, the 1700s. But he held up that Jewish, he held up the shield of David and started speaking Yiddish. And the mummy was like the language of the slaves. You know what I'm saying? It kind of this kind of reminds me of that. Like, you know, when he spoke that Hebrew, it was forceful. It was like, oh, damn, nigga, speak Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just what I think about when I see this verse. But again, the man says it says Salakia. Says, for the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. All right, these words change over time. They lose power. They lose force. But you can't. There's no losing force when you speaking in Hebrew. You understand? Which is why we got to break stuff down. We got to give the Bible a breakdown because it's written in English instead of, you know, Hebrew. Why? Because everybody don't speak Hebrew. And that's what this class is for. This class is to teach you Hebrew, but now you can know what the Bible is about. You know what I'm saying? You can know what these words mean, and now you know what I'm saying, it has more force to you. You understand it better. You know what I'm saying? Because in English, words change. There's no more force in it because now you think that fair means pretty. Fair means light skin. You know what I'm saying? So now all throughout the Bible, whenever you see fair, you think that it's talking about a white woman. Oh, she was fair. Oh yeah, it was a white woman. No, she was not a white woman. All right. You see a word that means woolly in Hebrew, but it doesn't say woolly, or it doesn't say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it doesn't say woolly, it says something else. So now you think, oh no, that just means this. No, if you go to Hebrew, you'll know what it means. You know what I'm saying? So there's less force in it when you translate it from Hebrew, which is why we are learning Hebrew. All right, so with that, let's get back to it. Any questions? No questions. No questions, no swear. Everybody in here knows Hebrew very well. They speak it flawlessly. They can have a whole conversation in Hebrew without no class. So we won't answer any questions because of course nobody has questions. Right. Preposition. Oh wow. All right. Preposition. What is a preposition word? Okay. All right. Prepositions go at the beginning of a word. All right. Prepositions are, here's I'm going to read the list of prepositions. Let me just put it up in my notebook. Oh man, y'all couldn't see none of those on the board. All right. This is what I was showing y'all. My bad. I don't mind that. All right. Open this book right here. Show you our prepositions. Yeah. All right. So you want to definitely make sure you have your notes. All right. So first we have the why. Why means and. Okay. Ha means the. Ba means in. La means to. Ka means as, like, or pertaining to. Well, no, as in like this one. As like, all right. Ka, ma, na means from. Or out of. You have ma, which is what. Sha, which is who, which, that, pertaining to. My bad. That this is the pertaining to. All right. Now, how you write this in the Hebrew? Why? As we know, is why, right? Why We have ha. We have wa. La. Ka. Na. Ma. And sha. All right. Now keep in mind, even though you might see some of the same characters as the possessive pronouns, right? These are not the same. Why? Because they go at the beginning of the word. Instead of writing at the end, it goes at the beginning. The beginning starts at the left, so it'll be on this side, right? So wa will go here. Wa. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Missing one more. All right. Ya as a preposition is he. Okay. So you can also use ya as at the beginning to say he. Ya. All right. So now if I put wa, let's say ya sham. All right. Wa yasham would be the wa and the ya are actually two prepositions. Okay. Wa yasham. The wa is and. The wa is and. The ya is he or his rather. And the sham is name. All right. But it would actually be and his name. So why is and, ya is his, sham is name. Why you sham in his name? Okay. Why you sham haya ITAZAB, and his name is ITAZAB. Okay. All right. That's how you use write in Hebrew. That's how you use a preposition word. That's how you use two preposition words. Now, let's use another. Here's one that you all are familiar with. Ba, ha. We're going to use the same root word. Shum. Ba, ha, shum. What does that mean? Ba, ha, shum is in the name. Okay? In and the are your prepositions. Man, what the hell am I doing? All right. You got the same format right here. And his name. All right. We have Yasham and Ba Hasham. One is in his name, the other is in the name. I could use Yah here. I could say Ba Yasham, which is in his name. Okay. Let's do another. Now these are all preposition words in red. Right? So let's say Ash. Ash is going to be our root word. Ash. Ash means, it means fire. All right. Fire. And our preposition would be, let's say, ka. All right. Ka'ashya. All right. Let's say ka'ashya. What is ka'ashya? Like my fire. Mm-hmm. So it's like my fire. Ka is like. Ash is fire. Ya is a possessive pronoun, which means my. So you put it all together, you get like my fire. I just add the my for fun, just to show you how prepositions and possessive pronouns can be used together. Ash is the root word meaning fire. Okay. All right, so I hope y'all get it. Hope you got these in your notes. Anybody got any questions? No questions so far. All right, I think that's how we do past tense, right? I'm just gonna show y'all some tricks on how to remember past tense. Okay. All right. First rule. Remember past tense sentences, forming past tense sentences. All right. First rule is to find the subject pronoun. If you don't know what your subject pronouns are, we have a video on the ISUBK Florida page titled Subject Pronouns. You can go and look at that video and you'll know more about subject pronouns. All right, so find your subject pronoun. That's the first step you want to take in order to conjugate a past tense sentence. Once you have your subject pronoun, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when you're going to conjugate the verb. You're going to need a verb. All right. Next, you need a verb to conjugate. All right, and these words have meaning. You know what I mean? If you need help knowing what conjugate means, you know, you can ask me now, and I'll break it down for you. If you need help knowing what a subject pronoun is, you should ask me now, and I can break it down for you. But if not, I'm just going to keep moving. All right, you need a verb to conjugate. All right. Once you have a verb that you want to conjugate, you're going to use subject pronoun and conjugate the verb based off of the subject pronoun. All right. That's the next thing you're going to do. Conjugate verb based on the subject pronoun. All right. For so if your subject pronoun, if your subject pronoun is anya, right? You're going to add the ya at the end of the verb to conjugate it into a past tense phrase. Okay. This is what you're going to do with each verb that you have. If you have a verb and you're conjugating it and you want it to become past tense instead of just a word, I mean, you want to add tense to it. You want to say, I did something, right? Rather than I'm doing or I'm going to do something. Past tense is something you already did. All right, a verb you already committed. All right. Now, if your subject pronoun is anya, which means I, right? Me, I, then you're going to add the ya at the end. All right, hold on one second. All right, so if your subject pronoun is he, which is hawa'a, you're going to do nothing to the verb. All right, you're just going to conjugate as is. It's going to be hawa'a, which is your subject pronoun, followed by the verb. Okay, and then you're going to go on with forming the rest of the sentence. Now, I'm just showing you the basics of, or the rules to conjugating past tense verbs right now. Okay. Lorem ipsum is just filler letters, so don't worry about that. When you see that, don't write that down. Those are just filler words with my program. So for she, right? If your subject pronoun is she, which is haya'a, not hawa'a, but haya'a, which is she, you're going to add ha at the end of the verb to conjugate it into a past tense phrase. All right. Also, if the word already ends with the ha, right? Like for instance, your pa, right? Your pa automatically ends with a H, which would be your ha, right? You don't have to add another ha at the end. Just leave it like that, right? So it would look like ya, wait, ha, ya, ah, your pa. But of course, your pa is not a verb. But if it was a verb with a ha at the end, you would just leave it with the ha that's at the end. All right, you won't have to add another ha to it. Okay. Right. For you, plural, which is a thumb, right? Thumb is another subject pronoun. For you, plural, you want to add thumb at the end, right? So for you, singular, or for I, sorry, you're going to add the ya. But for you, plural, you're going to add thumb. Okay. And then for our, which is a knock nawa, we're going to add nawa at the end of the verb to conjugate it into a past tense phrase. Okay. All right. Okay. And for you, singular, should have put that there. Singular. All right. For you, singular, which is a the, we're going to add the at the end of the verb to conjugate into a past tense phrase. Okay. So this is why it's important to find your subject pronoun, or it's like, right, subject pronoun first. That's the first step you want to take. Is finding your subject pronoun, which is these. You know what I'm saying? Your I, your he, she, you, our. You know what I mean? You're going to find that word first. You're going to use that to conjugate the verb, because the verb can't be conjugated without knowing what you're going to do with it. The only way to know what you're going to do with it is by knowing your subject pronoun. Right? So for instance, if the subject pronoun is a thumb, the verb cannot be changed to the verb followed by a thumb unless you know that a thumb is your subject pronoun. All right. If I have a verb which is go, like which means yalak. Yalak means go. But if I don't have a subject pronoun, I won't know what to do with yalak. I won't know if I should put a thumb at the end, yalak thumb. I wouldn't know to put a ha at the end. So it's yalak ha. I wouldn't know whether to put a nawa at the end. So it's yalak nawa. because I don't have I don't know what my subject pronoun is yet. I don't have a subject pronoun, so I don't know what to do with the verb. All right. But if I know that my subject pronoun is anya, which is I, and I'm saying I go or I went, because it's past tense, I went would be anya yalak the ya. Anya yalak the ya, which is I went. And then you can continue forming the rest of your sentence. Okay. Anya yalak the ya la bayat sapar. Okay. Anya yalak the ya la bayat sapar. What does that mean? I went to school. Or ha bayat sapar. I went to the school. Okay. Now this is my preposition. This is how you form a proper past tense sentence. All right. So if there's no questions, hold on. You got a question? You look like a pharaoh with that headgear. Well, unfortunately, the king of Pharaoh is our slave master. All right. So this does not represent the king of Pharaoh. This is the traditional headwear that's found in the Bible that the Israelites wore. All right. All right. No, we did not get this style from Egypt. This style comes from our ancient ancestors. All right, so with that, now that I've answered the question in the room, I'm going to salute y'all out. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Brakathum to all the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to all the sisters. What I said was to the brothers, Most High bless you in the name of Christ. I'm sorry, Most High in the name of Christ bless you. And to the sisters, I said, Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. All right. So, Water for joining us. I'm going to play this video real quick before we head out, and then that'll be it.
What is the ranch? What you call it?
Towards country. Towards country.
Yeah, there you go. Rancho Torto.
Yeah, that's how I gotta be though.
I stand on the statement that Detroit produces the most technical rappers, or the best rappers. You may not like the content, but technically, when you break down the words, we produce the best rappers. Whether you're guilty, I'm saying, whether you're Ice Word Vezo, like, whether you're Street Lord Juan or fucking Jay Dilla, like, it's always gonna be the best rapper.
The one y'all, you ready for this war and to become an officer?
Come.
When that shit drop, you step all the way on they
Step
neck,
up.
on they neck and they head with
Come.